Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the previous episode, we got Princess Zelda to the Sanctuary. Now we need to go to the Kakariko village to go talk to the village elder and figure out what to do next. This is the gaming casual. We're just going to ignore all these, I don't know what you call them, these guys with swords. I don't know the proper terminology for a lot of monsters and enemies in these games. I just play the games, you know? I'm not one for much lore. Who? Oh, it's you, Link. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh no, one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago the prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Link. So, just kind of have to talk around and figure out where this village elder, one of the people will tell you. I already know where to go, so I don't really need to like investigate too much. But I'm gonna go down here and collect some things. It's mostly just money and some bombs, I think. So, actually I might not be able to get it because I don't have bombs. But you're gonna move these things. A little bit of a puzzle. Money. Money is kind of important. Yeah, I don't have any bombs to bomb that wall, so I'll have to come back. I think there might be a heart piece back there. I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably end up getting all the heart pieces and 100%ing this game since it's not very long. And it's pretty easy to do. I remember they remade this game on the Game Boy Advanced. And it came with like a 4 swords bonus game or whatever. And the 4 swords was fun. Especially if you ever had the opportunity to play with 4 people. Obviously that game was made with multiplayer in mind, so it's better with 4 people, but you know, you could play it by yourself. I remember back, ooh, there's a heart piece. Back on the GameCube, they had like a Game Boy Advance link cable. You could connect to the Game Boy. Or connect to the Game Boy Advance and connect that Game Boy Advance cable to the GameCube. And you could play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles with it. It was probably like really hard to have the setup to play multiplayer in that game. But if you could do it, you know, you had a lot of fun. Hi, Link, Elder. Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, the grandpa. The grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of this bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are. So, the grandpa. Not my grandpa. Not the old man. Just the grandpa. Interesting. Oh, there's rats in here. This little building, you can come in here and get arrows and bombs and some money here and there. So if you're ever low on bombs or money or arrows, just come in here and grab some. Those pots respawn and you can go back in there if you need it, if you're desperate. And I am kind of desperate at the moment. I mean, I'm on the run from the guards who want to hang me, I imagine. Come down here, in this bar, you can get the empty glass jar or bottle. It comes in handy. You can store bees and fairies and potions and stuff. No, actually, I want to go in this one. This house has a guy in here. He gives you the bee net or bug net. I can't go out because I'm sick. You must have the COVID. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountains. Yeah, that's COVID for sure. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now, I'll lend it to you. You can actually use the bug net to fight Agnan when you have to deflect the little balls of energy that he shoots at you. And it's kind of funny, when I was young, I thought that it was the only way you could do that. And so I had believed that if you didn't have the bug net, you literally couldn't beat the game. But you can use your sword to deflect the beams. I didn't know that until I was a lot older. And by a lot older, because I played this game when I was like 5 and 6. I didn't know that you could beat it with just your sword until I was like, you know, like 18. So it took me a long time to figure that out. It's kind of a embarrassing, funny story, but it's true. I remember one time I got in there without the bug net, and I was like, man, I can't beat this boss guy because I forgot the bug net. And so I just had to die and like go back. You sure have been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles. Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low price of 100 rupees. I'll take one. Yeah, I got 2 bottles. Yeah, now we're making some progress. I don't know if there's anything else I really need to get in here. I think some of these houses have money. You pull in this Mario picture, you get some money. Not a whole lot else to really do. I like the soothing music in here, though. It's calming, it's relaxing. Let's head up north. And let's go into this Lost Woods area. There are thieves about in this area, though, so you have to be careful. I like the soundtrack for this area. You could sit in here for quite a while listening to that. Here is a heart piece. 3 or 4. What do you have to say? Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of the ex-members is staying in the entrance to the desert. Okay. Well, I wonder if that will be of any use to us. I don't really know. I don't, like most games I played back when I was a kid, I didn't ever really take time to read anything. So, I don't really know a whole lot of what people have to say. You can use this mushroom to get, I think, powder, magic powder. So, you're going to want to take that. Magic powder is not too terribly useful, but it does have its uses. So, and it is, you know, an item. If you want to get everything, well, that's what you do. You collect everything. I don't have a lot of health. And you do take a lot more damage in this game than in Majora's Mask, I think. If you wanted to know where you needed to go, if you got lost, you can go talk to this guy. He'll read your fortune for some money. He gives you a hint of where to go. Which is better than nothing, I would imagine. Alright, let's look at the map here. We're about to head to that red X over there. Flashing one. So let's make our way over there. I like this music. It really feels like you're on an adventure. You know. I always feel cool playing this game. Even though I probably look like a nerd playing this game. Not that there's anything wrong with being a nerd. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons, but my group doesn't like me anymore, so... Well, it's not the whole group, it's just one person in the group doesn't like me, and since, you know, it's probably just easier for me to not play with them. And I have other responsibilities, you know, I'm gonna an adult, 32 years old now, and got kids and other responsibilities. It's kind of hard to get together and play Dungeons and Dragons anymore. But yeah, it was fun. I started playing that game when I was like 14. Let's go inside here. This is where the elder is. Hello, mister. I am indeed I can't say his name. The village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, really, Link, I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendant can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Well, yeah. Good. As a test, you can retrieve the pendant of courage from the East Palace. If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now, go forward and prosper. I don't know. Let's bomb this wall. Yeah. 3 treasure chests. I don't know if I needed any more bombs. 50 rupees. I think you can hold 999 rupees, which is good. You don't have to collect bigger wallets. I always thought that was kind of an annoying. An Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Why do you need bigger wallets? Why can't I just have the 999 capacity? It's like they just wanted to find things to collect as items. And it's like, well, you know what? Maybe they should have better wallets. And then people are like, well, why? Well, because we need to add something for these people to do. Just like, we don't need to look for wallets. Come on. I'm gonna limit how much money we can find, and then you can only find 500. Anyways, that should do it for this episode. In the next episode, we will be going through this dungeon. This has been the Gaming Casual with the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. If you liked what you've seen, push the like button. If you have something to say, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good day.